Now we have one more toll over here, and it's a fast tag toll. And this is supposed to be the highway. Ah, Babu, what happened? My dog is feeling very, very hot. And I can understand the poor dog was all alone in the car. Snoopy, feeling hot, beta. Let him be.
Are how said I was falling on me now?
Ah, then wipe it then.
What is wrong with that?
It was you who wanted the dog, not Ralph.
He didn't want it there.
So everything she does, you have to take it. Okay. It's very, very hot outside. I'll just tell you, should be something around
35.
No, it shows 35 degree. See, it is 40 degree. 40 degrees centigrade. Just imagine. It's so hot. So obviously Snoopy will feel frustrated being in the... Sorry Snoopy beta, we kept you in the car, but we could not take you in the hotel, na Babu. Only if the Indian hotel could accommodate pets, then we could have kept you inside. I think we should make one fan that side, that which works on battery. Even if the car is off, then she will have breeze. Others will have to bring one cooler and give for her. As you can see, the sky is very clear. Clear sky with beautiful cloud formation, as if it looks like a dragon, the cloud. And the road is very open. 40 degree temperature. How these people can stay in this temperature? My God. Yeah, because the skin is burned now with this heat, sun rays.
Even that C3 wala, visiting all I3 wala, then all they were from here only, na?
Gwalior is a historical city, as you all might be knowing. We have the Gwalior Fort. The Scindias used to rule over here in Gwalior. Jyotiraja Scindia, he is from Gwalior. So you have the Scindias family tree over here. The Scindias actually are the Shindis of Maharashtra. They were named Scindias because the British could not pronounce Shindes. So they used to call them Scindia, and they named them Scindia. But they are actually Shinde. Jyotiraja is known still over here as Maharaja, and they address him as Maharaja, Rajkumar, something like that. I think Maharaja, not Rajkumar, because when his father was there, they used to call him Rajkumar. But now since he is the main heir to the throne, so they call him Maharaj. Still they call him Maharaj over here. And Jyotiraja Scindia, as it is, we have read in history that the Marathas expanded their base till Gwalior and beyond, till Agra in fact. And they had challenged the Mughal in Agra. So the Battle of Panipat, which was fought thrice, I think a Maratha won it once and twice they lost it. And the third time when they lost when they were fighting the Mughal, and the Mughal were supported by the British. So that was the end of the Maratha regime. But in those times, I think till 1851, the Marathas were the strongest of all. That's why today also in the military, the Maratha regiment is considered the best regiment and the topmost regiment. So if any soldier who are recommended to Maratha regiment are only those one who passes all the tough tests, who can sustain all kinds of commando training and who can be the toughest are sent to Maratha regiment. But in the whole of the regiment, you will never find a Gujarat regiment, because the Gujaratis, except Mahatma Gandhi, were never involved in any kind of freedom struggle. No, not Mahatma Gandhi only, it was Sardar Patel also. I really pity these people on this side of the region who works in so much heat at 40-45 degrees just to keep themselves also alive and to feed India. Therefore, I would ask all my brothers and sisters and my Indian citizens that please respect farmers, don't waste food. Wastage of food is an insult to the farmers who grow food grains for us in such a humid and hot conditions. And even during winter it is extreme cold. During rainy it is the monsoon is very strong over here sometimes, or either it is scarcity of monsoon or it is very heavy rains. So still they have to work. So the amount of hard work this farmer put for our food should be respected. So whenever you take any morsel into your mouth, thank the farmers who have grown that food for us. Whether the food is coming from import or it is locally grown, whatever it is, but whatever food you all eat, it is grown by farmers. Always remember that. So, well, I'll just show the landscape. So look at the landscape over here. Okay, now coming back to the topic of farmers. As I said, we should respect them and we should thank them that they grow food for our survival. And without them, I don't know what would happen to the human race. So, salute to all the farmers. A loud shout out to the farmers from me. And I would like to tell, I love you all farmers of India. You all are really working in dire condition, not like the foreign governments who provide everything to the farmer. But you all are working with so hard working, so you are working with so determination. I think the car is getting hot, so the engine is giving a signal. So I will not race my car now. I thought I would reach fast by going, because it's an empty road. But my car cannot take the heat, it seems. It's too hot. I think it should rain now, because the weather is very hot. 40 degrees, my God, unimaginable. And the strange thing is, every 500 meters there is a drop in weather temperature and there is a rise in weather temperature. So some place it is hot, some place it is very hot, or it's little bit cooler. Or even I would say it would be probably 1 kilometer after every 1000 meters. So that's how the weather is spread all over the Mother Earth. And so many land, but these are all barren lands. These are all jungly trees over here, jungle trees, where you can't do any agriculture. sometimes God also plays hide and seek and like to play with us. Now it was so hot that I put a towel over here. You can see this towel. So I put a towel over here to save my skin from the heat, and suddenly the sun is hiding behind the clouds.
Nice road.
Yeah. I think because of the heat, people are less on road. Okay, we missed the Gwalior Fort and Gwalior Palace because it is now 30 kilometers behind. We left it. I should have checked in at the hotel only and then we go, because it was very near to the hotel it seemed. Because if suppose 30 kilometers from here, that means from the hotel it would be 12 kilometers. But unfortunately we missed that. But I could not see the fort in any which way far away also, or else I would have stopped and taken a turn around. But now I have put Jhansi Fort, and probably now we will see at least Jhansi Fort, Rani Lakshmibai, who fought for India's freedom. So let me at least we'll have some place to cover in Madhya Pradesh, historical place, which is very must for all of us to know. That a lady fought for the freedom of our country, and she was deceived by the Peshwas. At that time the Peshwas were ruling Maharashtra, and just because she was a lady they didn't support her. Such wicked were the Peshwas at that time. They never thought about the country, they only thought about themselves. So they never supported her, only gave her false promise, and she fought valiantly and she lost the battle with the British. And Lord Dalhousie then annexed Jhansi into British territory and made it a princely state then at that time. And Jhansi was under the control of the British till independence for 90 years. Because 1857 we had our first independence struggle, and 1947 we got our independence. So it was 90 years. If that time the Peshwas and the others would have supported Rani Lakshmibai, then we would have got our independence in 1857 itself. And many of the Indian artifacts and gold, diamonds, treasuries could have been saved by the Indians by throwing out the British out of India in 1857 itself. But anyway, all those who didn't support Rani Lakshmibai paid the price for it and became the slave of Britain.